Welcome, electronic video guests, to the outer limits of the trading card hobby TTM. Through the mail, we seek to have the famous and the infamous sign the trading cards and photographs we send to them through the mail. Today we have 8 such specimens to examine. 8 trading card autograph request return specimens to examine. And we will be examining these specimens in minute detail. So if you like seeing envelopes being cut open, you've come to the right place. Sit back, relax, get ready to enjoy the fun presented to you from the worldwide YouTube video airfill. How about that, electronic video guests? We've got us a TTM Monday morning. Happy Monday morning, everybody. I hope you woke up refreshed from your 2-day furlough, from your life of labor. I hope you all put on your shiny, happy faces and are ready to get back to work. Your superiors are counting on you for another week of productivity. You know your handlers put a lot of thought and care into evaluating you. They determine your worth based on the value of your output relative to their input. So I hope you reward their faith in you with an outstanding week of service dedicated to increasing their wealth. That is your station in life. All right, well, the Olympics are over. How about that? I gotta say, I ended up watching a lot more than I thought I would. It was a pretty good show. What'd you think? Put down there in the comments field what was your Olympic highlight. I gotta say, for me, hey, congrats to the USA men's basketball team. They won the gold medal. I didn't think they would, but they had a gritty comeback win over Serbia. I think that game was the highlight of the Olympics for me. Just barely edging out the Netherlands women's field hockey team, the Ukraine woman high jumper, and Alicia Schmidt, the German 400-meter relay hottie. I'll tell you what, but some great moments in the Olympics. But now it's on to some real American sports. It's football season. Hey, we had our first full week of TV practice games, I got to tell you. First round QBs looked pretty good, didn't they? I know it's just a practice game. Basically nothing more than a scrimmage or a walkthrough, but they look pretty good. All of them except Drake May. He didn't really get a chance to do too much, so can't really say one way or other about him. But the other QBs looked real well. So maybe we got some new talent coming into the NFL at the QB position. We'll be keeping an eye on that. Great to have football back. All right, let's get going with some TTMs. TTM number 1 coming to us from the Swank, West Palm Beach, Florida. How about that? TTM number 1, West Palm Beach, Florida. Let's see what we got from West Palm Beach. Looks like we got our note back too. Let's check out the card, make sure it's signed. Wow, look at that old vintage Topps card signed by Danny Murphy. That is a 1961 Topps rookie card. Is that a beautiful card or what? Check that out, Danny Murphy. Nice signature too. That came out great. He's 82 years old. Look at that sweet old Topps card, huh? Look at this. He played in the Little League for years. He gets used in the Little League when he was 19 years old. Danny Murphy. Look at that beautiful old Topps card. 82 years old. I don't think he's still playing in the Little League, but how about that? Spare outfielder for the Cubs as a teenage bonus baby from 1960 to 1962. Then he went down to the minor leagues, eventually switched over to pitcher. How about that? Made it back to the big leagues with the White Sox in 1969 and 1970. Toiled all those years in the minors converting to pitcher. In 130 career at-bats, he hit 177 with 4 home runs. As a pitcher, he had 4 wins, 4 losses, a 4.66 ERA, and 9 saves. And he remains the youngest Chicago Cub to hit a home run at age 18 in the 1960 season. Danny Murphy, how about that? Started out as an outfielder, went back to the minors, converted to pitcher. Years and years later, made it back up to the big leagues, played for both Chicago teams. That is a sweet-looking card. All right, let me see if he answered any questions on the note. He did not, but what is this? Looks like he just signed the back of the note here, and he's put best wishes. Appreciate that. Best wishes, and God bless you too, Danny Murphy. Appreciate you signing that. Good way to start. All right, TTM number 2 coming to us from Oakland, and I'll tell you, look at that stamp. I bet I used this stamp about 2 years ago, so this one's been out quite a while. Coming back from Oakland, something I sent out probably 2 years ago. Let's see who it is. Whoever it is well worth the wait. Oh, Mr. Harvey Pulliam, how about that? Check out that. This is 1992 Upper Deck rookie card. How about that? That came out very nice. That old 92 Upper Deck card. How about that? Harvey, 56 years old now. Let's see. He was a pinch hitter, spare outfielder, played parts of 6 seasons with the Royals and the Rockies. Lifetime 262 hitter, 8 home runs and only 167 career at-bats. How about that? Basically a pinch hitter. Thank you, Harvey. Really appreciate you signing your rookie card. Took about 2 years to get it back, but we are glad to have it. How about that? All right, let's keep rolling along with our TTMs. This next one here is coming to us from Nash Vegas. How about that? Nash Vegas, Tennessee. Let's see what we got from Nash Vegas. That is a wild town, isn't it? Nash Vegas. Oh, very nice. Look at that Toby Gerhart rookie card. Boy, that came out great. That's a numbered card. Look at that. Got us a Toby Gerhart out of 699 autograph. Beautiful. 2010 Topps Prime Gold rookie card. How about that? Is fancy. Look how thick that card is too. See that? That is a fancy gold rookie card. Toby Gerhart. Nice looking card. Toby, 37 years old. You remember him? 2009 All-American running back and Doak Walker Award winner for Stanford. Finished second in the Heisman voting. Was the Vikings' second-round pick in 2010. Knee injuries plagued him most of his career. He only started 14 games in 6 years in the NFL. Finished with 1,675 rushing yards, 4.2 yards per carry, 809 receiving yards, 8.4 yards a catch, 10 total touchdowns. Stanford football legend Toby Gerhart. Thank you, sir. Man, that came out great, didn't it? That old Topps Prime Gold rookie card looks sweet. Thank you, Mr. Gerhart. All right. You know what? We had a footballer. That reminds me. Hey, football season coming up. It's time for some fantasy football. We got our own league going on our ESPN Fantasy Football, the Electronic Football League. We've got 5 spots left. Come on. To join, there's a link down in the description field. Just click that link and join. First come, first serve. Here's some of the prizes we got so far. We got a 2019 Riley Green autograph card numbered out of 15. A Prestige football hanger box, a $25 eBay gift card. We'll probably get some more gifts to add in. But hey, I was having a hard time filling the 10-team league. We got 5 spots left. Click on that link down in the description field. Join it. Fantasy football? You guys don't want to play fantasy football? First come, first serve. 5 spots left. I know you want to get in the action. We got our draft coming up in about 2 weeks. August 25th. Come on, we're running out of time. If we don't fill the league, there is no league. 5 more spots. Let's have you all jump on it. If you don't like fantasy football, just copy and paste that link and send it on to somebody who does. 5 spots to go. I can't believe it. You guys aren't sports fans. Let's go. Let's get that league filled up. All right, let's get back to our TTMs. What do we got here coming to us from Indianapolis, Indiana? How about that? Indianapolis, Indiana. We watched that Colts game. Anthony Richardson didn't play too much. Let's see what we got from Indianapolis, Indiana. Let's pull this out. Whoa! Check that out. How about that? Look at that old Mike Pence, 65 years old, signing this beautiful decision. Look at that 2016 decision card. How about that? Look at that. How about that? Mike Pence. Of course, you know this guy's story. 48th Vice President of the USA. Under Donald Trump. Prior to that, he was the 50th governor of Indiana and a U.S. representative from Indiana. Of course, he'll always be most famous for declining President Trump's order to overturn the 2020 election. He cited his constitutional duty, affirming he lacked the authority to reject the will of the people. And for that, he got a mob storming the Capitol building looking for him. I guess they wanted to hang him. They wanted to hang this poor guy. Now, in the end, of course, he did the right thing. After most of his life trying to serve 2 masters. I'll tell you what, I'm sure in the end things didn't work out like he thought it would, but I tell you, he probably learned a valuable lesson. A great spiritual lesson. No man can serve 2 masters, and he's probably now in a much better place in terms of his faith. No man can serve 2 masters, and that's a hard lesson Mike Pence learned. But hey, in the end, he did the right thing, and hopefully he will. That lesson will stay with him the remainder of his life. Thank you, Mike Pence, former Vice President of the USA, for signing this 2016 decision card. That is a beauty, isn't it? Look at that happy face, Mike Pence. They tried to hang him. How about that? All right, I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he didn't get that I'm glad he didn't get that noose around his neck. All right, let's see now. Before we forget, it's a good time to remind everybody through our subliminal message. You got to obey what is being burned into your subconscious right now. Couple little buttons at the bottom of the screen there for you to hit. Make sure you do that. Besides joining fantasy football. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. All right, let's see what we got. Another TTM here from Denver, Colorado. Let's see what we got from Denver, Colorado on a TTM Monday. Denver, Colorado. Let's see what we got. Oh, that is a sweet-looking rookie card, isn't it? Wow, that one came out beautiful. Look at that 1997-98 Fleer Ultra rookie card. That is a sweet looking card. Look at the look on Keith Van Horn's face. Look at that. That is beautiful. I'll tell you what. Looks like he just saw the Netherlands women's field hockey team. How about that? Keith Van Horn. Check that out. That is a sweet looking rookie card. Keith, 49 years old. Great player at Utah in the mid-90s. 3-time Western Athletic Conference Player of the Year. 1997 All-American. Number 2 overall pick by the 76ers in the 97 draft. Traded on draft night to the Nets. He made the all-rookie team in 1998. Had a solid 11-year career. Averaged 16 points and 6.8 rebounds per game. Best year was 1998-99. He averaged 21.8 points and 8.5 rebounds per game. Keith Van Horn. Look at that sweet old rookie card. That is a beauty. That came out outstanding. Man, that looks sharp. Thank you, Mr. Van Horn. Really appreciate that. All right, some good returns today. What do we got? About 3 left. This one here feels like we might have our note back in it. Coming to us from Shreveport, Louisiana. How about that? Shreveport, Louisiana. Let's see who we got from Shreveport. Well, could it be somebody with New Orleans sports or Louisiana sports? Let's see what we got from Shreveport. Looks like that is our note. Let's see if our card is in there. Who we got from Shreveport? Oh yeah, we got us an old saint. Elois Grooms. How about that? Elois Grooms. Look at that, came out fantastic. 1982 Topps card. How about that? Elois Grooms. That is a sweet old card. Check that out. Elois, now 71 years old. The Saints' 3rd round pick in 1975 out of Tennessee Tech. He played defensive end for 7 years with the Saints, then 4 years with the Cardinals. 53 career sacks, 3 interceptions, 9 fumble recoveries, one of which he returned for a touchdown, 1 safety, and he had 1 receiving touchdown on a fake field goal in 1977 against the Rams. Elois Grooms, how about that? Look at that, that's an old defensive lineman right there. Elois Grooms. Look at that sweet old Topps rookie card. Elois Grooms. That is fantastic. All right, let me see if he answered any questions on the note. Let's see, did he answer anything? This is the first time anybody answered this question. I've asked a few people. I said, did you have a favorite QB to sack? Joe Montana. Could not rattle this guy. Beautiful answer. Any opposing players you really disliked? Not really. Well, I thank you, Mr. Grooms. He could not rattle Joe Montana. He was too cool in that pocket, but he did get a sack on him, apparently. How about that? Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. Beautiful. All right, 2 left. This one here coming to us from Hartford, Connecticut. What in the world we got coming to us from Hartford, Connecticut? I don't know. That's why we cut them open and pull them out and see. That's the only way to find out. Oh, we got us a custom art card. We got us a celebrity. Oh, look at that. How about that? Deborah Winger. Best to Jeff. And look at that signature. That is pretty fancy. Boy, that is a beautiful signature. Looks like a couple of butterflies mating or something there. That is a sweet signature. Deborah Winger. How about that? Came out great, didn't it? 69 years old. That's unbelievable, I'll tell you what. Man out of time for 69 years old. That's hard to believe. Of course, she starred in some big pictures like back in the 80s, like Officer and a Gentleman, Terms of Endearment, Urban Cowboy. She's been acting for over four decades, 3 Academy Award nominations. This here is my favorite film of hers from 1987. She starred in Black Widow. There she is in her co-star, another one of my favorites. I tried to get this lady a couple of times on TTM, Miss Teresa Russell. No go on her, but Deborah Winger, thank you so much. Man, that came out. That is one of our best celebrity ones. That looks fantastic. Love that signature. Deborah Winger, how about that? One of the big stars of the 1980s. Really appreciate you signing our custom art card. Man, that came out fantastic. That looks really great. If you haven't seen this movie, that's a pretty good movie. Black Widow. There's some very nice scenes between Miss Winger and Miss Russell. Very good. Well, it's our last TTM on this Monday morning. This one here is coming to us from Atlanta, Georgia. RPDC 302, whatever that means, I don't know. What's RPDC? Who knows? Let's see, our last TTM coming to us from Atlanta, Georgia. Let's bust this thing open, see what we got. Oh, we got us an active ball player, one of the best active players for doing TTMs. He put his 2 initials there, R.I. Raisel Iglesias, pretty good closer for the Braves. Now 34 years old, initialing this 2022 Topps card. How about that? R.I. number 32. Of course, he previously pitched for the Reds and the Angels. Signed with the Reds after defecting from Cuba. Remember that? Like I said, he's one of the best active players for doing TTMs. He's having a pretty good year with the Braves. I think he's got about 25 saves and a sub 2.0 ERA. He's still going strong at age 34. Thank you, sir, for signing your 2022 Topps card, or I should say for initialing your 2022 Topps card. Raisel Iglesias. All right, not bad. Not a bad little haul for our Monday, I gotta say. So my top TTM for me gotta be this one here. Most amusing one. Gotta be this one. We got a couple of different ones from the TTM spectrum. How about those TTMs? All right, that is it, people. Remember, I got 5 spots left. And the Electronic Football League, first come, first serve. I need 5 of you dopes to sign up for that league. We got some prizes. What else is there? I'll be back in a few days, God willing, with some more. Of course, I need you to remember one more thing before we go. Head over to Amazon.com. Type in this author's name here, Henry L. Rassico. This book title, type those into the search bar. This book will pop up. If you want some quality literary fiction that examines in the nitty-gritty graphic detail all the ins and outs, ups and downs, chaos of everyday existence, what it's like to live in this crazy world, this is the book for you. But hey, like I said, we don't pull no punches. We talk about real human issues, so if you're a crybaby or you're easily offended, you better stay away. But if you're a big boy, a big girl, or a big tranny, I think you might enjoy what's packed in these pages here. Do yourself and me a favor. Get over to Amazon, buy you a copy of that book. Got a couple other books under that name you might like too. Check those out. All right, like I said, we'll be back in a couple days, God willing, with some more. Until then, remember, enjoy the rest of your life.